I just had my first 20 some odd minute ride on a mountain bike. 20 some minutes. Holy cow. I don't know if this can be worth talking about or not. We'll see. I'm going to save this for future reference. I'm D.W. Verts, the horribly out of shape hillbilly from Missouri. I needed something cold to drink. So this video will have nothing to do with arrowhead hunting and fishing and things like that. Well, I guess maybe it has everything to do with that, because it's an outdoor sport, riding a bike, if you're outdoors. 58 years old. Trying to take initiative, do some different things. That's what that bike's about. So, what are you going to do? I'm trying to make some things happen. I did a video last summer, last fall, talking about how I was trying to get in better shape. The problem at 58 years old with getting in better shape is, well, it's a problem. It has everything to do with the outdoors. It has everything to do with everything I like to do, the pursuits I do, hunting, fishing, trapping, arrowhead hunting. Being a short round guy is tough. So I started, well, I tore my ankle up several years ago. It was a messed up deal. It never got fixed right, and it's been horrible on me ever since. So I've always lifted weights some. I understand eating and diet. Back in the day, I know it's hard to believe, I actually did a lot of bodybuilding. I was pretty serious about it. And I understand nutrition and things, so trying to eat right. What I started a year ago, June, was I cut soda out mostly. I mean, I have one once in a while. You cannot get in shape and kill yourself missing on the fun stuff once in a while. That's not the way it works. I've lost 30, 31 pounds since then. I don't weigh myself. Scales are the worst thing in the world somebody can do when they're trying to get in shape. Scales are your enemy. I just know my pants are got looser and whatever. But it's not enough. With this bad ankle, doing cardio, getting the pulse rate up and everything, it's just been really tough, been hard to do. So I've been thinking last week or so about this mountain bike deal. I know it's going to be hard. And I looked at several of them the last few days, looked at them on Facebook and things, and trying to hook up with people. So I just went to Walmart, and I bought, not the cheapest one, but I bought a cheap bike. I know what I bought. I bought a cheap one. We'll see how it works. I'm not going to be jumping, racing, high-speed stuff. I just want to get my blood pressure down and get my heart rate up. My blood pressure is really not that bad, but anyway. So I rode that thing today. Come home, checked everything out, because I know the guy that put it together, trust me. I check stuff out. And put air in the tires because they're almost flat. And I took it for a ride down the road. And then when you go down the road around here, you also got to go up the road. These hills that we have around here are not major mountains, but when you got 300 horsepower plus vehicles, you don't think about it. I don't even think about walking as much as I did on that thing. That's hard. So I went just a little short of 2 miles. I know you can laugh, but you got to start. A little short of 2 miles in about 25 minutes. I went down the road, went on my buddy's property a little ways, down through the woods where I got chased by skeeters and horseflies. That was a cardio workout because he was after me. And I had to walk the bike twice. It is what it is, y'all. I mean, I know that. So, was my heart rate up? You're dang right it was up. I mean, I can't believe how quick my pulse jumped up, and that's the good part. Other than the rectal exam, you have to undergo with those little bitty skinny people seats. I haven't figured. I know I'll toughen up. First time I ever rode a horse, I rode 11 miles. I never rode a horse again for like 4 or 5 years. So that's probably the worst. Just some adjustments. I'd move the seat. There's stuff you gotta do because you gotta be kind of comfortable, or you're not gonna stick with it. I would love to got back on it again today if I know better. I rode for 20 and walked because that one hill, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a little bit. Of course, I'll be able to see improvements too, and that's gonna be huge. It it was like 35 minutes after I got back. When I filmed that little opening thing, I was still breathing hard. It was over a half hour before I felt my pulse rate had kind of got back down to normal. That's fantastic. That's what you want. So that's the next step in me trying to be a better person. Way back in the day when I was trying to be a tournament bass fisherman, I wanted to be a pro fisherman, I tried to get in touch with myself. Artsy fartsy stuff, I know. But in tune with nature, karma, whatever, spiritual self-indulgence of the soul. I just really believe that you need to try to be a better person all the time. For years I was pretty good at that, and I got away from it. Family, stress, jobs, whatever, paying bills, whatever. I always felt like the need to come back to do that. Just never quite made me do it. I'm back, kinda. I want to be better than I was last year. I want to be better than I was last week. So if this don't kill me, and I know I'm going to crash. Oh my gosh, am I going to crash? Our roads around here are not pretty roads. They're rock. They're dirt. They're gravel. I intend to not take this thing on pavement, except for I got some place I'll cross. People drive nuts. They drive nuts on gravel. So I bought the helmet. I got to look cool with the helmet. I bought some better lights for it. I bought lights, tail light and headlight. And I'll probably get a few more things before I get it. I got to get me a holster for my gun. Whatever. Sorry. If anybody's watched this long, you know how nuts I am about this. This is going to make me a better person. It's going to, if I survive it. Arrowhead hunting, fishing, whatever. It's got to be better for me. I can still feel the endorphins, and that's been 3 hours ago. That's the best high you can have. There you are. Make fun, whatever, I don't care. I'm a hickbilly. You can't hurt me. And I'm a mountain biking hillbilly now. Hickbilly. What? What do you say? I gotta get me a shower. This is horrible. Thank y'all for watching. God bless.